Hello, welcome everyone. So in this video we want to talk about how to use a Visual Basic library inside our test pages. Okay, so you know that the way I used to use the method I used to implement an interface. Okay, this math interface is to use a CS library, C# library. And likewise, I will want to do the same. Okay, I will want to do the same using a Visual Basic library as well. Okay, how do I do the Visual Basic library? Okay, I'm going to make another class that implements this iMath interface that just does addition. Okay, I'm going to yank this and paste. Okay, I'll do word. Alright, or else I'll just use the. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just want to learn how to do navigation properly. J and K, so 15K or 22J. Yeah, okay, then I'll move all the way down. Yeah, using relative line numbers to navigate the cursor up and down. Okay, so let me just paste everything here. I'm going to change this to mathVb library. Okay, mathVb library. And okay, the thing here is that I want to use this mathVb library. I want to do a Visual Basic interface. So I'm going to quit this. Okay, and I'm going to open nerd3. Now I'm going to open my Visual Basic code. Okay, this will need a little bit of Visual Basic knowledge, but it's a good thing that there are some similarities between C# and Visual Basic, that it should not be too much of a problem. Okay, let's do vsplit. Okay, so this is the Visual Basic class that we have. Okay, this is the Visual Basic class that we have on the right hand side. Okay, the class is called class 1, and I don't want this to be class 1. I want this to be called the VB library. Okay, VB library math. Okay, I'll just save it as such. Okay, but over here there doesn't seem to be any namespace, right? Whereas for the CS library namespace is called CS library. You can see the namespace explicitly defined. So where do you find the namespace for the Visual Basic library? Okay, Visual Basic library namespaces are, you can actually look at it in the root namespace. Okay, inside your Visual Basic project file, the vblibrary.vbproj file, there is something called root namespace here, which you can edit. Yeah, you can edit it. So the root namespace here is called VB library. Okay, so you just make sure you look for the root namespace, and then you can use it in here. If you want to understand a little bit more about root namespaces, you can take a look at these namespaces in Visual Basic kind of a folder or web page, which I will of course leave it in the description. You look for this thing called root namespace. Okay, all namespaces in your project are based on the root namespace for the project. Okay, the Visual Studio assigns your project name as the default root namespace in your project. Okay, for example, if your project is named console application 1, okay, the root namespace will be called console application 1. Okay, if you declare a namespace, let's see this thing called magnetosphere. Okay, references to the magnetosphere will access console application 1.magnetosphere. So it's a namespace within a namespace. Okay, so again, if you want to check out what your root namespace is, be sure to look at the VB library VB project file. Look for the root namespace. It's explicitly defined there. So in order to use that namespace, we can use this. Okay? This is the VB library. We need to import. This is a root namespace. So look within your VB project file, within the VB library or whatever library you have. Look for this thing called root namespace. This is very important. Okay, so using VB library. Okay, this is the root namespace. So just like we have a namespace for the C# library, we also have a namespace for the Visual Basic library. Okay, of course you can put namespaces within that namespace, but we will not do that here. We just do very basic Visual Basic. Yeah, very basic Visual Basic. Haha. Okay, so we have a public class called VBLibraryMath. Okay, so this class here, instead of CSLibraryMath, we can just do VBLibraryMath, and I will repeat the change word here. Okay, and I will change this to VBLibrary. Okay, back a bit. Oopsie. Okay, CIW VBLibrary, save. Okay, this VBLibrary, I will save it here as well. It does not have an add to function just yet. Okay, I can actually define functions within my class, just like I do for C#. So notice the syntax is a little bit different for Visual Basic. In C# we use a lot of curly braces, okay, to denote start and end of a class. It says what, public class, then your class name. Here you will have the same thing also, public class, but the main differences are that your keywords have to start with a large letter, capital letter, and then you have to put this thing called end class here, so there aren't as many curly braces. Okay, it's not if your code gets very complicated, it's not as readable, but it does the job. Okay, so public class, then your class name here. So next thing you want to do is to add methods or add functions. So how do you add those methods or functions? Okay, so you look at this thing called function statement in Visual Basic. Okay, then this is the standard syntax for function, which is the same as method. It's pretty much like a method. Okay, so function over here, it's a function, the function name, and then you give it your inputs in this bracket, and your output type is actually put all the way at the end. So for this one, you see that the output type is put at the beginning. For Visual Basic, you put the output type towards the end. We use capital letters, and we have a S as a S keyword right here. Okay, and then you start the function and end the function with a function and end function. Okay, you have the function keyword here, and then the end function keyword here. Alright, so that's how you start and end a function. Okay, if you want to put it within a class, okay, if you want to put it within a class, you can you should also put the public keyword before your functions. In this case, this is a subroutine, also called sub, subroutine. This is a code that defines a subroutine procedure. Okay, and yeah, let's see whether we have a class example. All right, let's see. Okay, never mind. Just want you to know that we can put the modifiers public, private in front of the function. We can also use asynchronous stuff, but I won't do async just yet. Okay, but it shows that Visual Basic can deal with asynchronous programming. Okay, so all right, let's do our first function here according to the very simple this kind of a thing, except that we put the public keyword in front so that we can use it. Okay, public function. What's the function we want? Okay, we want to do add to right here. Okay, add to, and then we need to according to this thing over here, we need to have the inputs. Okay, have the ByVal keyword, the input symbol or the name, input name, and then the input type. Okay, so the input, if it's a value, you need to type in this ByVal keyword, ByVal. Okay, x as double. Okay, and then this is how you style the inputs. And of course I want to end the function as well. Okay, alright, and I want to insert as double here, meaning to say that the output will also be a double keyword. Okay, so this add2 here will be called right here. Okay, so the way to call Visual Basic functions is very similar to how you call C# functions. You declare the class, the VB library math class. Okay, this will be the type. It is also a type in C#. You name the object. Okay, and then you use the function within the object just as you would use a C# function. You just have to pay attention to the root namespace, what the name of the class is, and you know the new syntax. Okay, so how do you add 2 to this x? Okay, the thing is very simple. Just type this thing called return, okay, x plus 2, and this will literally just add 2 to whatever x is and return it. Okay, this is a very simple function. Can you see here? Function, myFunction by value j as integer. Okay, the return type will be towards the end. You return 3.87 times j as the value you are returning, and then we end the function. So this is a very simple add 2 function to this. So this VB library math should work. Okay, to test it, of course, we want to do a .NET build just to see if we have any issues. Okay, looks like we do have an issue. We say the type and namespace could not be found. Are you missing an assembly reference? So in fact we are. Okay, the next step right here. Okay, the next step right here is that we must include. Okay, we must include the Visual Basic library within our CS project. Okay, we only have the references to this library, CS library.csproj here. We also need to add the VB library. So .NET add, okay, the name of your project here, .NET tester.csproj. We need to add a reference, and we need, oh, it's already auto completing for me. Right. So okay, let me do it slowly. .NET add, you want to add to this CS project a reference, and you want to go to .NET solution test. Okay, .NET solution test. Okay, where is this now? Oh, okay, .NET test. Okay, you want to go to libraries. Sorry, go to libraries. I want to look for the Visual Basic library, VB library, and I want to look for the VB library project. So this is the file I'm looking for. So go and add the VB project reference to the .NET test.cs project. So we have done that before, so we'll do it again. Now the reference has been added to the project. If you do a cat .NET test.cs project, we should be able to see this project reference include right here, the VB project. So I'm going to build it again. Okay, it says could not copy something. Oh, says text file is busy. So I'll need to shut off the .NET watch. Okay, let's try again. Okay, and now it says build succeeded. So we should be able to use this new Visual Basic library. Okay, go to program.cs. Oh, you're going to go to models, and I want to open the math file, and I want to go to open the program.cs, because now we're going to do dependency injection. Okay, so instead of using the C# library, I want to use the Visual Basic library thing right here. So over here, let me go word here, CIW mathVb library. Okay, then I will restart. Okay, I'll WQA first. Okay, .NET watch. Okay, so if everything goes well, it should be fine. And if you take a look, at the test page, I will add 15. If I put 15, I will add, it becomes 17. Okay, so now we are using dependency injection, but we are going to use the VB library this time. If you take a look at program.cs, you look at this, we are actually using the mathVb library now. So just to again show you that we are using the mathVb library, I'm going to tinker around with the mathVb library. Okay, in Visual Basic. Let's see, class1.cs, class1.visual basic. I'll just change this to 200. Now quit everything. Then hot reload should work here. So I changed the libraries, and now if we have 15, it will add 200 to it. Okay, so this is a very basic demonstration of how to use Visual Basic libraries in ASP.NET Core. Yeah, so don't be afraid of the language change. You should be able to do it as per normal, just like C# libraries, only that we have to learn a little bit of Visual Basic along the way. Okay, so this is how, if you want to call, how you can actually call a Visual Basic library within a C# project. Okay, C# like you know, .NET Core, ASP.NET Core. So you can see that yeah, we are able to use a Visual Basic library here. So this is the addition library test, for example. Okay, so of course we want to be doing more interesting stuff than this. So yeah, hey, that's all I have for you in this video. Hope this was useful. See you next time. Bye bye.